Peggy 18.
My name is François Pellin. I'm executive director for the studio and senior producer on the new project.
My name is Marc-Alexis Côté, and I'm a creative director at Ubisoft Quebec City.
We're in the middle of production for the new Assassin's Creed game. There's hundreds of people working on the project. They're super hungry to work on this game and to take the leadership. There's that passion, not just to make it differently, but as well to make it their own. So today we'll be talking about the new period for the game, the new assassin, what's his motivation, and we will show you a walkthrough of the game. Super excited to present to you and to announce the new installment of Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
London, 1868, the center of the industrialized world. Profits see progress while workers never sleep. Slavery not only comes through irons and chains, but through our very struggle to survive. Time for a change. Enough of those who seek only their own gain. We're amidst an industrial revolution. The telegraph, electricity, are changing the way that we live, shaping our future. But it must be a future for everyone. A different revolution is rising, more subtle. A blaze from the ashes of an old brotherhood. We shall rise. Street gangs will be our armies. The slums our fortress. They say this is the modern era. I say it's time for a rebirth. And we shall lead the way.
So, Assassin's Creed Syndicate takes place in London in 1868. The Industrial Revolution, in essence, is society going from almost a medieval society to the modern society in which we live in today. It's an increase in productivity that's never been seen before in the history of mankind. You see transportation breaking through. In the span of a few years, enough railroads were constructed to go around the circumference of the Earth. It's a world that's ruled by science. We'll see tons of progress in medicine that prolongs the lifetime of people from about 20 years old to 50 years old. It's a world that's no longer ruled by kings or by religion. It's a world that's ruled by money. And this is something that completely changes society. You have the upper classes, which still rule the city because they are the ones who have the right to vote. So the fate of the lower classes was pretty much to either work hard and to die young, or to resort to something new. But the industrial era sees the birth of organized crime, a bit as we know it today. It's really a concept that takes root in the Victorian era. People would band together to try to defend their common interests in what we could call syndicates.
So the new assassin of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, his name is Jacob Frye. Jacob is a born and raised assassin. He's going to have allies that are the street gangs of London. Evie is twin sister of Jacob. She's the more calculated, the more rational personality. She's the one that's going to guide Jacob through his quest to free up London.
Jacob will always approach the situation with a really hands-on and head-on approach. So he will be more brash, more brutal, more confrontational. He's all about the thrill. He's all about the chase. Assassin's Creed Syndicate will be the fastest paced Assassin's Creed that we've ever built. The speed of combat in Assassin's Creed Syndicate has changed from the past. We are making combat much more closer range than ever in the past. The reason we're doing this is that the Victorian era has changed the way we think about weapons. You can no longer walk down the streets with a sword at your hip. You would be arrested. People fought with hidden knives, hidden blades, with brass knuckles. So there's a lot of freedom for the player to create chaos. We are making combat much more like a brawl in which you have to control the crowd and jump from one enemy to another enemy. One of the key innovations of Assassin's Creed Syndicate is its traffic system, and it's going to open up so many more gameplay possibilities. Players can jump on top of vehicles, they can drive them, they can integrate them to parkour. They can kill and assassinate people from vehicles. It makes the combat much more faster paced, but also more brutal and more lethal than ever before.